And welcome to episode 17 of the Box Nostalgia Podcast with Beerski and PoNGa and special guest JavaAkuma. What is going on, fellas?
Not much. It's going pretty good.
Just
got back from Chicago with you guys, obviously. Lots of stuff happened. So we're going to talk about a lot of that. And we're going to talk about, I'm forcing you guys to talk about your number one favorite Pokemon of all time today, Charizard. So that'll be fun. So yeah, I'm excited.
I don't know about all that. I think it's Midazard. We're all
Midzard for sure.
Midzard. We're all set on that. No, but I'm doing well. Obviously, very, very busy weekend, and we'll get into there. I think. Well, I shouldn't even say busy weekend. It was like Wednesday through Sunday busy.
Yeah.
And then prepping Tuesday. So yeah, it's been a busy week and a half, but doing well now that the home Colllect-A-Con chaos is over for me. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm happy. I'm home. It was great seeing everyone. I think that was probably my favorite Colllect-A-Con experience, topping Charlotte from last year. It was just a really, really, really good time this year. I had a great time. Very, very hungover Friday. Had a rough go at life there for that whole day. But we'll talk about it because I will fully disclose my miserable trek that morning. But yeah, fun stuff. I think we got to lay right into this, though, because if we don't, we will fall behind because Wonder is going live with the number one Squeaks tonight. So we need to make sure that we're giving them the one rate that they need.
I already made the joke to you, but it wasn't really a joke that if we go somehow over that, I'm dropping out and going to watch that. So
yeah, we definitely got to get there.
The Zard artworks myself.
Yeah, right. Well, I won't have much to say other than why are we even doing this ranking, but that's okay. All right. So first segment, as always, item of the week. Java, take it off because you are the guest.
I'm first.
Yes, sir.
So my item of the week is in my personal collection, which is very small, but I do have some cool stuff. I think is cool, at least. These are some Super Smash Brothers Melee cards from 2005. They're called Super Smash Brothers Battle Cards, and they were exclusively came out in the UK with a copy of the Nintendo official magazine. And the set includes, I think, all playable characters and the stages as cards. So,
that's awesome.
I grabbed a couple of decks of those and sent them off to CGC, and they're now in my personal collection. So,
yeah, let me go buy out the rest of those.
I already bought them all. I haven't seen any more on eBay recently.
That's a cool piece, man.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so they got a bunch of the different Pokemon, like obviously Mewtwo and Pikachu and Pichu and Jigglypuff and all the ones that were playable in the game. So
awesome, man. That's great. I didn't even know that those were like a thing. All right. In honor of MetaZoo having a heartbeat again, Q1 2025, there are going to be, I guess, more details or a full playable TCG at that point. I'm not too sure because it was kind of vague, but to be announced. I am showing off a Cryptid Nation First Edition MetaZoo booster box. Literally just bought this not that long ago. I think it's just cool to have. I have quite a few things. Whether or not it goes up or it goes down or it stays where it is, I really don't care. It's just fun to have now at this point. Super excited to see what happens with all of that. The website with the developer for the game has some pretty big names tied to it. Charlie Herlocker and also Squeaks, who is going to be
name dropping.
I guess the creator of Magic, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
vice president of Pokemon, vice president of Magic.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. So interesting, but yeah, Cryptid Nation First Edition booster box comes with a box topper. Obviously not the Kickstarter, but just I don't know much about it. I'm just happy to have a piece. PoNGa will now continue with more knowledge on MetaZoo.
Yeah, being the ultimate MetaZoo enthusiast on this podcast, at least, I had to pick a MetaZoo item as well. So these are the HeroQuest 2.0 blisters. So Steve Aoki basically has his different channels printed on the card. So this one's like the Apple Music. There's a Amazon Music, Spotify, and his YouTube channel. Blister. I'm a sucker for blisters, especially colorful blisters. So I had to pick up a few sets of them. But yeah, some more random MetaZoo stuff that they loved releasing and taking money from all the people that would buy every single item that they possibly would release, and I'm definitely one of those. So yeah. I mean, look at this. Look at this little guy. Tell me that's
That's
not
awesome.
It's cool blister.
Yeah,
cool.
the blister's awesome. Comes with a coin.
Like, come on.
That's pretty sweet. All right. So MetaZoo, like I said, quarter 1, 2025. Exciting stuff. Stay tuned. Guess their Discord's back up and running again. That's just as an announcement tab. So if you're interested, hop in. Should be a fun time. All right. Next. Oh man, I think we're just gonna hop right into it. I think we just need to hop right into it because I want to give us a little runway at the end to talk Chicago and all that. So we're going to hop into this. I'm going to say hi to everyone in chat, but we are doing the Charizard Arts tier list this week in honor of Java being in here, the #1 Charizard stan around. Here we go. It is up. There are a lot of cards to go through. Yeah, I'm gagging too. Just trying not to verbalize. Never thought we'd be here, PoNGa, but here we are. Let's see who we got in the chat. We got Hoot Hoot. What's up, Benji? Happy to see you here. Zard Lurking, PoNGa's #1 fan. Man, that Pokeball is so mid. Java, great looking Zard, man. S tier. We got Mr. Ray Ray in the house. What's going on, Raymond? We are late because of me. Not surprised. We got Chex Collection here. What's going on, Chex? Let's see. Wow, I ate. I don't know what that means. We got Namp90 in here. What's up, Namp? Pokemage87. What's going on, Pokemage? We got Bonanza Dan in the house. Who wants to talk kickball? We will talk about that. I still don't understand how some people performed that day. I would have been a corpse out there.
I would have dominated.
PoNGa already looks irritated. PoNGa has resting RPF. So I don't know what the P is, but
resting PoNGa face.
Oh, yeah. There we go. We got resting PoNGa face. Thank you. It's best not to look.
Ray loves looking at me. That guy is guy gets famous on Whatnot and just changes up on you. It's crazy.
PoNGa is rich. He doesn't care about anything anymore. He doesn't plan for the future, but just gets richer and richer. I love it.
Nah. Oh, wait, that's my hot take. Okay, go ahead.
Spat, what's going on, Spat? 2 legends and a guy scammed this weekend. Gonna be a good one.
I can't figure out who's the legends and who he scammed. Did I get scammed by him?
He definitely scammed PoNGa.
No, so this guy paid way too much. I was never gonna get that much money out of anyone else, which is hilarious. So,
for the gold star?
Yeah, no one. I've gotten offers at every single show I brought that to, and then none of them have even been close to that one. So who really got scammed?
Raymond's upset that we didn't talk about Richard fucking Garfield.
Who cares? Well, Magic sucks. Go
ahead. Have respect. Magic sucks. 10 and 10 at packing. Let's see. We got Stevie TCG. What's going on, Steve? Let's see. Lizardon. That's good.
I got to meet Steve. I got to meet Steve this weekend.
I didn't get to meet Steve. I wish I kind of met Steve now. Steve, next time we're at a Collecticon together, let's hook up and have a chat.
Hey, yo.
Resting PoNGa face. I love it. Scammed. You wait.
That's all right. Fine. I hope you make money on that. That's you. Yeah, I'll just leave it there.
Let's get right into this. Java, we're gonna let you pop this cherry. So
yeah, let me throw it out there really quick before we get started. We try to narrow these down as much as possible.
Impossible.
Obviously, we know there's a ton of iconic Charizard arts. I know we make the joke that we're not big Charizard fans, but you have to agree that a lot of them are really, really good arts.
Not a joke.
We try to get rid of all the non-hollows, stuff like that for the most part, but a lot of them you just can't get rid of. Go ahead, Java.
Well, I mean, I feel like the first one you have to do is base set Zard.
Oh, the most mid Zard of all time.
I mean, it's iconic. It's the card everyone wanted when they were a kid. But I will say that I think there are quite a few Zards on this list that I would put higher in terms of artwork. So I personally would put this in A. I don't think this is just like a flat out S.
Java, can I ask really quick? So when you rate these tier lists, like how are you gonna rate it? Right, like if you're going by like nostalgic, like this is a really high one up there, right? Because it's the first
Yeah.
ed or base at Zard. Are you doing it based off art or just how you like them? Just
Just
curious.
vibes.
Vibe. That's what I do.
My vibes.
My
Yeah.
criteria for each card changes by how I feel, so I agree with that. That's
Yeah.
I like it. Real quick, we got Squeaks Game World in here. What's going on, Squeaks? Lurking, but if Hyper Rare's
Can I-
art is an S tier, I am angry.
Can
We
I-
will
can
try
I-
to
can I-
appease Squeaks.
Can I geek out really quick?
You can.
I have to say it one more time. Squeaks knowing who I am and saying hi to me was the coolest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. All right, Beerski, where do you have base
I
at
love
Zard?
it, PoNGa. What was that? Oh, I'm putting this art. You know what? I will be nice. It is like the most iconic card in Pokemon.
Yeah.
I will. I'm not going to S tier it, but I will put it in A. It deserves to be there. I will not be the Debbie Downer this time.
Yeah, I think A is probably fair. Just because what it is.
Yeah, a lot of these arts are really good. So you'll be surprised where I put a lot of these. I'm not gonna. I will try to make everyone happy here tonight and not ruffle any feathers. Web series Dark Charizard. Let's go. PoNGa wanted to. Oh no, that wasn't it. Was it the web series? I think PoNGa wanted to get rid of that one pre-show.
No, it was Versus that he wanted to get rid of.
Oh, okay. My favorite podcasters in Beerski. What a treat. Hey, Greenie, thanks for that. Shout out to Green Shiz for the awesome Ditto Squirtle hat, though. I appreciate Greenie.
Yeah, it's crazy. I sold so many for him, and he didn't even give me a free hat. That's crazy.
What a handsome bunch here. Thank you, BB. I appreciate you.
Go ahead, Beerski.
Okay. We let's see. Scroll down. Just go all the way down to the
This
bottom.
guy only likes modern.
Yeah, that's it. Modern sells though. Give me. Oh man, I don't want to do it right away. Let's build a suspense. I want special delivery Charizard.
Solid.
All right.
This picture doesn't do it justice.
It doesn't. The card in person is awesome. Charizard Pikachu. This came out around the time I got back into the hobby, like seriously, not just kind of like picking at stuff. Had quite a few special delivery Charizards. I'm not gonna put it. Listen, so the Charizard base set puts like a really high like standard of where some of these cards are gonna go. So I can't put this card too high. Honestly, I'm gonna put it right in the middle. I'm probably just gonna put it at like a C plus. So in between C and B, because there are so many better arts in this like grouping that this one, it's not terrible, but I do think like for what it is and what it was for the hobby when it came out, I think it's a pretty good card. So I think just dead center in the middle is probably where it belongs.
Yeah, it would be S tier for the freest tendies of Pokemon ever. I mean, it was crazy. Like I was buying codes when they were $60 for a code and selling them on TCG Player for like $150. Like this was like the easiest, freest tendies of all time, and they just sat in stock after that. Buy code for $2 and sell the card for $40. But yeah, I probably put this card in like B tier. Okay. I'm good with like B tier. I really like it though. I really like it.
I wish the background was different. That's the only thing in the card. Like the background kind of isn't the best. I know they kept with the theme, but like it definitely could have been something cooler.
Yeah, I think I'm right where you guys are. I think I'd probably be trying to think of all the other Zards that are going to have to go on this list. I would probably be closer to like that C plus tier as well. I like obviously that Pikachu and Charizard are on the same art. That's pretty awesome. Two most iconic Pokemon. But yeah, I'm kind of with Beerski. I wish there was more going on in the background, or they used more of the canvas than they did. But it's cool artwork for sure. Cool card, and it does look better in person for sure.
100% agree.
Thank you, Squeaks. I appreciate this, buddy. It was great meeting you as well, and your wife is very, very nice. So it was great meeting you. Good luck with your venture with MetaZoo too. Awesome, happy for you, dude. That's going to be fun stuff. Just a little disappointed to find out Squeaks doesn't wear an old Pizza Hut uniform full time. Thank you, Zard. Love you, Beerski. You make this channel worth watching. Suck it, PoNGa.
Yeah, that's funny. You know why he's saying that, but it's all good. It's all good.
Ray doesn't have taste in cards. That's okay. Sleepy's already S tier all day. Wish I could have given away hats. Giving away 1 deletes 3 sales. Appreciate you very much for moving some.
Oh, I was just kidding. Yeah, I wasn't gonna take it even if you offered it, but
PoNGa's brother has returned. Hello, sir. What's up, Grimer? Happy to have you in here. All right, we got to move on to this, or we're going to be here all night.
He's going heavy.
S
Oh,
tier.
damn.
S tier. I don't need to say anything else. It's S tier.
I agree. I think it's also S tier. It's one of the best Zard artworks.
You know what it is too? It's like not just the artwork, but it's like around him as well. Like crystals in general just look really cool.
Yeah, crystals are great.
And like as I got older, I just love the e-reader stuff. So
Dude, e-reader is hot. This is definitely S tier.
Yeah, I don't even think we need to spend that much time on it.
Nope.
Like
No, you can just move. It's a hot
Throw it
card.
up there.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah,
that
I thought
Beerski's face just say
in.
I'm about to say D tier. No, I told you tonight. I'm gonna be generous tonight because these.
I think I got to make this a little smaller. I'm gonna leave the S tier ones a little bigger.
All right.
Let's see if we could. There we go.
Let's go to the. I'm gonna call it the Shiny Darkness one because I don't know which
Shiny Darkness
English set it is. The one just to the left of where you are. That one.
Is this Secret Wonders?
Secret Wonders. Okay.
Is that right?
Yes, I think so. I think that's the English name.
You know that card slaps in person though. That hollow is awesome.
Yeah, this picture's kind of blurry too. It doesn't look good.
I think this, for me, is gonna be like D+. I do not like this card artwork at all. I don't like the 3-dimensional artworks. Really don't hit for me a whole lot. I do like that you have the potential for a swirl on these artworks, but I don't like this one. It doesn't do anything for me. I would put it between like D and C.
You know what? I was obviously putting this together yesterday, and I can't stand when they make Pokemon look. Certain Pokemon look good when they look derpy. Something
Charizard
about this.
Doesn't.
Well, you know what it is? It makes it look like he's like 2 inches tall. Like it. I don't know. He looks like a minifigure in this art.
Yeah.
Well, you said what, D?
Between D and C, probably.
I'm probably around there as well. I don't think I could put it down in D, but I'm kind of in between those two as well.
Timu Zard. Yeah, compared to other arts that are going to be on here that we're going to be showing, it's probably not the best. I don't know. I'll put it D+ with you guys. That's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
All right, good. My turn.
What do you want?
Stop. Give me that Rainbow Zard.
This one, this one, this one,
this
one?
That one, yeah. All right. So I pulled one of these when I was in my ripping days. Super fun to pull. Obviously, Champion's Path, not the best set around.
What are you talking about? It's the best.
I did enjoy ripping it. I do like the VMAX Charizard. I think that just because that's when I kind of got back into the whole Pokemon sphere. So man, like Ray's really just trying to coach me here with what I want to do. So leave me alone, Ray. I don't know. It's definitely not B. This isn't a better art than the Special Delivery Charizard. I'll just put this in C.
Go ahead, Java. I don't know where I want to put it yet.
I do think it's not as good as the shiny, in my opinion. I like the shiny better. Do I like the regular VMAX better? I'm not sure.
I didn't include the regular VMAX because because it's the same card and just the VMAX.
So I would probably C. Yeah. Probably C.
I'm good with C as well. I like the shiny one better as well. Beerski, where'd you put it?
I put it in C.
Okay, perfect. Look at that.
Yeah, Ray's right. The regular VMAX is the best one. For sure.
Disagree.
I do agree with that.
That was the first chase card I pulled coming back into the hobby was the regular Charizard VMAX.
Let's just get this one out of the way then. This one's B tier. I like it just better than the one level up from the rainbow. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
I'm also going to put this in C tier.
Ooh,
All rainbows are a Y for me. Shug.
No.
yikes!
No.
That's a bad take.
No. And thank you for being here, Shug. I'm going to say, yo, what's good? And no,
No.
dude.
You know what? Java, where do you want to put this one? I want to see because
I like it better than the rainbow, so it has to be at least a half grade higher.
Yeah, I was just about to say I kind of like it between B and C because I think I like one that's a different card better than it, but I can't put it higher than B. So I'm between B and C.
Yeah, I would
So-
probably put this at C plus.
All right.
If it
I'm
were
just
me.
going to stick with C.
Trash. All right. Go ahead, Java.
Is it your turn or is it my turn?
No, that was 6. So it's you.
Oh. Grab the Shining.
The Shining VMAX is S tier. I don't know about that, Mr. Walrus.
Oh, the Shining is S tier.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
Oh, well,
Shining
you're not gonna
Charizard.
like what I'm about to say then.
This one's square cut too, though. Does that put it up?
I think in terms of Shinings, it's one of the worst. I do not like this card very much at all. Everyone complains about like seeing the back of the Pokemon instead of the front whenever a card comes out that looks like this. And I agree with this one. I just don't like it. Like the background, it looks like it's drawn by like a 6-year-old, and then the Pokemon is just like doesn't do anything for me. It's just kind of like a blob. I
This
don't
is
like.
honestly the first time I ever noticed the background, and now that you're saying it, I can't not see it.
It's just lines. Like, so I would put this probably where I put the Secret Wonders one at like D plus. I just don't like this artwork. Not a fan.
I think I hate this card.
I think
I'm gonna agree with Java. I'm good with the D plus.
I think I hate this card.
I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna put it in C.
Okay, so D plus, solid. I might have to make these a little smaller in a minute. Yeah, it's just not a good one.
Agreed. That shiny Noctowl is nice.
Shiny Tyranitar sick too.
I think I might like all the shinies more than it. Or shinings more than it.
It's just like it's a Charizard. It's like shouldn't look so mid.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
Beerski?
gonna agree with who here. If this is where we're at with these, I agree. The Temu Charizard probably should go lower.
Yeah.
To flat D.
Yeah, just flat D it because Shiny Charizard's a better card.
All right.
All right, it's my turn.
I don't know.
want you to
I think I like the Secret Wonder one better.
Oh,
Then the shiny one.
Yeah, I don't like the shining one at all.
then you should.
Whatever. I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
Okay. Please go. Just please keep going down. Keep going down. Oh no, maybe you passed it. It's the Pokemon Detective Pikachu one, please.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Please.
Oh, what were they thinking when they produced this card? This is clearly Y tier, right, people? Like this is horrifying. That Charizard is that if that thing was coming after me, I might have a freaking heart attack. It's horrifying.
That's the point, though, isn't it?
No, but not in like this is gonna terrify me for the rest of my life and my nightmares kind of deal. Yeah, Y tier for sure.
Yeah,
Y tier.
It's Y for me.
It is.
Okay.
I like
Now we have a Y
looked,
baseline.
That's what he looked like in the movie, so I understand why they pulled it here. But like, I really didn't 100% like the realistic take they tried to take with the movie, like the textures, the scales, and the fur they put on everything in the movie and stuff. It was kind of weird.
Looks like Scooby Doo live action.
Yeah,
for sure. Okay. S tier. This might be my favorite one. This might be my favorite Charizard art. It's definitely like top 3 for me. This just like this is like the original Charizard battling Venusaur in my mind.
Yep.
Obviously the Japanese exclusive, which puts it up for me.
And
But it's
the
just,
art style is just on point.
yeah,
So
it's just so good. It's S tier.
yeah.
Does anyone disagree?
No.
I've been picking the ones that are probably unanimous, so we get through them. So that's that one's amazing. All right, go ahead, Java. There's only 400 more. So
let's go the Charizard with Leon, the character rare.
That was the next one I was gonna pick. Good pick, Java.
This one, right?
Yeah. So I like this card because usually when you see Charizard, he's like angry and blowing fire and battling, and this is just like a cute interaction between trainer and Pokemon. So I like that about it. It's very different for Charizard, so I enjoy this card. I would, for me, I would probably put this in B. I like this one.
That's right where I was gonna put it. That's a good card. I like the trainer gallery stuff too. Like personally, like I'm a big fan of the trainer galleries. So
is Charizard like miniature?
yeah, he's not that big. Like he's not that big of a Pokemon. It's only 5 foot or 6 foot tall. It's not that. I'm pretty sure
he's 5'7". He's my
perfect.
height.
Yeah. If this wasn't the English version, I think I'd rate it higher. Even though, like, I just hate trainer gallery yellow bordered cards.
All right. Well, so think of it with silver borders and Japanese writing on it. And then rank it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do it. Wait, so you guys rated it what? I'm sorry.
I put it in B. I liked it in B.
Beerski?
Yeah, I think it's good in B. Spoken by Bigfoot Beerski.
Yeah, I think B is good. I think B is good.
Thanks, Ray. I appreciate it.
B is definitely good.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Wish I could see better. Let's go Hidden Fate Shiny Zard. Nice. Love this card. But it's not, obviously some of these arts are way better than it. It's probably, I'm going to put it just in the middle again. I do like the card, but I think it's just in the middle art. Yeah, B. I'm going to do C+. I can't A tier this card.
Can we cancel this guy?
Of course.
You're not going to like him.
Try it for 17 episodes.
You're not going to like what I have to say then, PoNGa.
All right, go ahead.
It's obviously iconic because Hidden Fates was an iconic set. But I think in terms of artwork, like I like the Shiny VMAX better than this. So I would put it probably flat C.
Wow.
I'm speechless.
It is. Listen, and Ray, I agree with that. Like that hollow pat, like just the card itself and the texturing and how the white behind the Charizard shimmers in person, it is impressive. But the art itself is, I mean, it's 5-band. Like, what are we like? Why are we even arguing over this?
I think it's A tier. I really like this card. I like
PoNGa hates artists so much that he likes computer graphics better.
I mean, they probably do. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say the joke. Yeah, I don't know. I really like the color contrasting in this card where, you know, you obviously had the black Charizard with the red wings and then the blue outline, I think makes it pop. I think it's A tier.
So where's it go? B?
It'll probably just go B. We'll put it.
I don't even want my face next to this tier list.
This is the first card. He's written off the whole tier list.
Well, this is what happens, right? Because then someone that doesn't watch it fully sees it and then tags us saying, "Why did you rate this card here?" Well, because the average brought it down because one person doesn't like it. This is what happens.
I mean, it's a B. It's a B card.
Is it
It's your turn, PoNGa.
All right.
Should publish it as checks. Shouldn't publish it as PoNGa's list.
Yeah,
PoNGa's
exactly.
definitive Charizard tier list.
Oh man, this one's tough.
It is a tough one.
I don't like this
See,
card.
so okay, it gets better when you actually look at it, but when you're quickly looking at it, I can't even tell what's happening.
Looks like
So
he has a little hand cramp. He's thrown up a little bit. This is how I looked Friday morning at the hotel, at the Airbnb, hovering over the toilet. That was
this is
me.
It's just
This
kind
is-
of blobbish. Like it loses a lot of the details.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no
Yeah.
detail to it, and that because of that I'm gonna go with D.
Yeah, I'm going with Y.
Wow.
Damn. I would probably put this in D as well.
What is this dragon? What set is this?
EX Dragon?
Yeah,
I think so.
okay.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So we're just gonna I don't know if we could put it between because I'm just gonna put it there.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I actually like this list so far. This is probably my second least favorite one. So
Yeah.
It's not bad.
okay.
All right, I'm gonna do something. Give me go down
Well, it's
a little
Java's
bit.
turn.
Oh, is it?
Oh, is it my
Sorry.
turn?
Yeah, I just did that one.
I'm going to do the versus Charizard, and I'm going to put it in an S. I think it's super unique. Not an art style that I feel like has been represented much after this set, and I just really love I love it. The Lance's Charizard. I think it's good. It's awesome. I like it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's see. I can't give it an S. I think this is a solid B for me.
Yeah,
I do like the art style, but it's just a solid B.
it's somewhere between B and A for me. So for simplicity, I'm just gonna put it at B plus because then let's see. Java had it in S. You had it in what, B? You said.
Yeah, I put it in B.
All right. Well, I think it's somewhere around A-ish. That one's hard.
Squeak's not happy with it. B. Sorry, Squeaks.
Yeah,
What's up,
B's
Della?
gonna-
Happy to have you in here, man. Thanks for being here. I heard there was a wild Mason in here. I think I saw him in here. What's going on, Mason? Happy to have you here. Great seeing you in Chicago. So B, I think B's fair there. Oh, so it's an A. All right, so A is fine.
Yeah, I like that one better than all the ones below it for sure. I think.
Sorry, Squeaks. If you watch this enough, you'll realize that I'm the breaker of this tier list every week. So
I mean, it's not like we're rating it in D tiers, are lurking.
Java, I feel so. How can you handle these jokers?
I like the list so far. I think the list is fairly accurate.
It's
to my
pretty.
taste
It's pretty.
as well.
Yeah,
All right,
Like,
my turn. Let's go down just a little bit.
guy
Stop.
only picks modern.
No, right
Crazy.
there. I want you to pick that one that your thing's hovering on.
oh,
I love
CD
this
promo.
card. I'm a big fan of it. It goes in A tier with the Charizard first edition. I love the hollow in the background. I don't know. I think it's like an iconic shot of Charizard. You don't see this art reproduced, so I like it. A tier art for me. We
This
got
one,
Birch in the house and Hive Mind. What's going on, Hive Mind? Nice seeing you in here.
Black
And we
Border
got Birch
XY
in
would
here
be a good
too.
one.
Great seeing you all this past week and look forward to listening back to this episode out with family right now. Have a great life, fellas. Thank you so much. It was great meeting your wife too. She was very, very nice. Thank you guys. For being
You put it where?
I put it in A tier.
So I don't know if I can make this make sense because it's not my favorite card, but if there were a card that I'd want, it might be this one.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the Game Boy artwork, isn't it? It's the the original
Yeah. I think I'm this might be my third favorite card so far. So below these two, but above these two. So I'm probably somewhere in between B or A and S. I really like this card.
That's fair.
That's probably my nostalgic part of my brain jumping out at me, but
yeah, I mean, it's probably going to end up in A, I would assume, because I would probably go B plus. I don't know if I would put it on the same tier as base set, but I do like it a lot. So,
see, I think I like this card better than base set.
I like it better than base set also, but I'm just putting it at A because of what base set is. I like the art better.
Is base set the most overrated set of all time?
no. Not
All
even
right.
close.
All right, I'm up, right? Let me pick one I hate. Let me see.
Any streams tonight, Raymond? Let's shamelessly plug it right now.
No,
Plug,
we're not
plug,
allowed
plug.
to. We're not allowed to plug that website. I'm just kidding.
Should be Bonanza Dan tonight, right?
Yeah, check them out on Whatnot.
Yeah,
Shiny
please.
Cards
Shiny
and
cards and
Collectibles.
collectibles on Whatnot. Bonanza Dan's been crushing it. Yeah, Dan's up tonight. Power's back. The storm could not take him. So he's crushing. I'll be on
PoNGa's
Sunday.
about to make me mad.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I need to come back to that. I can't do that one yet. I'm gonna do this one. C tier. I just don't. I mean, I can't put it any lower than that because I like E series hollows and how much they pop. But Charizard looks like, I'm gonna say it again, like a knockoff figurine in this art. So
I just realized we don't have the other Zard from Expedition, do we?
yeah, I only picked one of them.
Okay. Yeah,
There was
this
too many of them, like I said.
yeah. This to me goes in D tier. I do not like this card at all. I think it's
Yeah,
a
maybe I kind of like a D
a
tier.
bad artwork and it's
Yeah, I'm
worse than
D.
Shining. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going D as well. This is the best Zard art. You all are dusty. Can't Mason is the biggest tier list critic
That's
around, bro.
Mason only likes it because it reminds him of all of his figurines that he sells in a store that never sell. So that's why he likes it so much. Boom, roasted. Go ahead,
Boom.
Java. What's your next one?
Oh, that was gonna be the one I was gonna pick. Go to actually do the promo one with the EX promo. That one.
This one?
Hot.
It's got Flareon, it's got Magmar, it's got Charizard. This is like, in terms of full arts, this might be, well, actually I really like the other one that's in S tier probably in terms of full arts, but this is like, I'm gonna say A plus. I like this one a lot.
I think I'm right there with you. Like I
good.
want to put it in S,
X.
but I think it's A plus.
I'm gonna say B.
B.
Sorry.
That's the yikers.
Why?
I think all
Why
these.
so low?
I think all of these 4 cards.
They're amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love them.
I mean, it's cool. I just think I think that the Versus series Charizard's a better art than this card. I don't know, so I'm putting it in B.
That's a no for me, dog.
I would agree with that too, but it didn't end up in S, unfortunately.
I don't even know where to put this. He's down here. We're up here.
Yeah, so put it like right there.
A, yeah, somewhere. Yeah.
That's like just a little bit below A.
Multiple Pokemon on card equal S tier.
Yeah, that's wild. B tier.
It's a great artwork.
That's got to be the worst take so far.
Whoa, we got 30 people in here right now. Thank you
What's
for the
up,
shout
fellas?
out, Daddy Donkey Kong. 30 people in here.
Sarah Lurkin's my best friend. I love him.
Beerski needs to drink a bit more before making these ratings, dude. Like, I can only, it's an 8%er, bro. Like,
Hey,
and this is the second one. Believe me, I primed the pump a little bit. If you want me, I'll go get something a little heavier.
Somehow we have S tier ones, which means he's not completely sober. So we're all good.
Do it.
Beerski, I think it's your turn.
All right, click that card. Yes. Okay, I really do like this card. This might be one of my favorite Charizard arts. Just something about it. Moon in the back, staring up. Profile picture. I don't know, but it's not S tier, but I'll put it on the same level with the Versus series card. I like it in A.
I don't know where I want to put it. Yeah, go ahead, Java.
I'm not super huge on this card. Definitely not as big on it as Beerski is. I would put this probably C tier.
Yeah.
Just
Beerski,
not.
where'd you put it, Beerski? A?
I put it in A, yeah. And yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like this
A.
card. I just don't know where I want to put it. I'm trying to compare it to the other ones. I'm probably just gonna put it in B, so it's a easy ranking. But yeah, I do like this card.
I will shout out Bonanza Dan real quick. He was streaming during the hurricane and turning his
Yeah.
camera out to the street to show the wind and crazy rain. So you're a savage, Dan.
Should I leak?
Huh?
Dan was streaming and Beerski thought it was Ray. It's
Oh,
pretty
I
wild.
did. Yeah, we were out. I was drunk though, so whatever. They sound very similar sometimes.
Yeah, you weren't like listening to it either.
No, but I was
it
like,
was
oh, it's
low.
Ray. And I was like, oh, no, shit. This is Dan.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a moon and a chocolate promo in Japanese. B tier.
It's my turn, right?
happens. Oh, well.
Yeah, I think so. Or, yeah.
Do I want to say it?
Say it.
Uh-oh.
I don't like mega cards all that much. Some of them are okay. This
There's
card
a
always
lot going on.
Yeah, this card always scares me too because like always faked. Obviously they're pretty obvious, but
Look better in Japanese too, with the English
Yeah.
writing imposed over all the Japanese text.
I'm just gonna assume this. I'm gonna assume this is the English version. So I'm gonna do. Oh, I think D tier.
Yeah, it's got to go D tier because it's a worse
don't
art
like
than
this
The
card.
Shining.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I think
No.
I think I like The Shining more than this. What did I put? I think I put Shining in D, right?
Shining's in D plus right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I put it in D.
I would put it in flat C probably for mine.
Maybe it's C because it's shiny at least, right? Like it's the black, you know what I mean? Like blue flames. It looks kind of cool.
I think
I just don't.
It's busy, but
I don't think the problem is that it's busy. I just think mega cards are mid. Yeah, I'm probably around like C plus or D plus.
Yeah, I'm in the same thing. I'm a D plus here. And he's a C. So
people are gonna see this list. Shining on the same level as Mega. These guys are idiots. It seems like chat most of the times like
they pretty much
aligned
agree
with
us.
each other. Well, they all agree with each other. No, I'm not
scared. He's scared.
All right. What is it, Java?
PoNGa is treading thin ice.
Is it mine?
Yeah, I think it's you, Java.
Oh,
Zard, why don't you get a less generic profile picture and then talk to me?
PoNGa, should we wait for the gold star or should we just get it out of the way?
Yeah, that's all up to you because I'm about to be canceled. So
all right, let's do the gold star.
Why?
I personally really like this. I like this card a lot. I think it's fantastic. One of the better gold stars. I would. This would be an S tier for me.
PoNGa's a known gold star hater.
This would be an S tier. You're really not gonna like my hot take then.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this would be S tier for me, man. This card's hot.
Oof.
I want Beerski to say it first. Go ahead.
Dude, I think this is kind of down in the level of like Shining Charizard for me.
It doesn't look like a Pokemon card.
No, it's not. I'm gonna put it down. I will say C to be gracious because of what it is, but I do like the green hue in it. Like I do dig that, but I don't know. Is it better than the Shining Charizard? I don't think so.
It's definitely better than the Shining Charizard.
Cancel, get him off.
What?
Cancel them now. What in the world?
The Hidden
So-
Fates Charizard, you're gonna say is better than that card?
I would much rather have a PSA 2 Hidden Fates Charizard than a PSA 10 of this card. Yeah.
Wow.
See, this is the problem with a
Wow,
tier list,
wow.
right? Because I don't really like this card, but I like it better than a lot of the cards we have below C. So that's where I get kind of
Yeah, and it gets you all fucked up. Like
like if you were just asking me on a whim, like where would you rank this card? I'd probably be lower than what I'm about to say. Wait, where'd you put it, Beerski?
I said C.
I think I'm like C plus. I like it. No. See, this is where it gets hard because I can't look at the rest of the tier list. I'm going C plus. No, I'm going B. I'm going B. I like it in B.
Look at this. I'm crying right now.
I'm sorry. I have to
I
ask you one
can't
more time. You
believe I'm
put it.
wasting my time on this terrible podcast with these shit takes.
You put it in. Yeah. You put it where, Beerski? One more time. I'm sorry. He
I
added an
said
S.
C. If you want me to say it, C, next time it's going to cost you a penny.
Shut up, idiot.
That's crazy.
What is it? That's probably about where it was, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, see, but that's where it is.
That's
I just like.
crazy.
Isn't it crazy though?
That's
Higher than the
crazy.
hidden- I don't think it's crazy.
Oh man,
Hey Java, what is it?
crazy.
That's it.
It is just not on the level of like these cards. These
It's
cards are so
definitely
much
not
better.
even close. All right, whose turn? My turn.
Yeah, the ball of fire is cool, but it looks like a Digimon card or something.
Looks like a Digimon card. All right, I want you to go down, go to Sleepy Zard.
Sleepy Zard. This one?
Yes, sir.
See, now I feel like I need to get revenge, so I need to like
Oh,
lowball one of these.
We're revenging ourselves on the tier list
It's
now.
funny. It's funny.
Hobby
It's
is
like
dark, bro.
we're like 20 in, and that's the first time everyone was like, "Oh my goodness!"
and no one.
No one would hold it against you if you lost connection.
Oh,
Bro, how is base set so high? Because it's base set Charizard. That's the only reason it's set in that spot. This card, I love this card. I'm a big fan of this card. Love the art. Hold on. Oh, we lost Java. Java's back. And he's back, ladies and gentlemen. This card is a solid. Oh, man. I really do like this card a lot.
make a choice. A tier. All right, keep going.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with B plus tier.
We used to see Java's a bad influence. He started doing the plus tier. I
No,
feel
you
like we don't
started
do-
that.
Yeah, but we don't really do it that often.
Your
I feel
first
like-
rating was a plus tier. That's why. I
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now the whole list is being pluses and Bs and stuff. But we gotta go with it.
Go ahead, Java. We just there's like 40 more, so
Yeah, we gotta start ripping through some of these. We have to have a power 5 minutes of going through these.
I would put this in B tier.
I'm A tier. So what is that? That's like
I can't
It'll
believe
go
that's
in
going
B
next to the
plus.
Gold Star.
It sure
I-
is.
it's better than the gold star. And it's not even
It's a
close.
better. It's definitely better.
It's
than
not
the
even
Gold Star.
close.
Damn host fighting S tier podcast.
We only do
Alright.
it for the
That's
views,
wild.
so
Your turn, Ponga.
um
Let's get through some of these low crappy ones.
this card is heat.
That card.
God, I think I want to put it in S tier.
What?
Yeah, I like this card a lot.
Dude, I want you to go put your glasses on.
So here's my problem: is I think I like
you
this one.
understand now that the Gold Star is in B plus, every other card has to go underneath it.
No, I think it's
I'm
like
just kidding.
A
I'm
tier.
just kidding.
No, I think I'm A tier on this. I don't want to put it on the same level as this one or these two. So I think I'm gonna put it in A.
Oh my god, Ponga just loves these computer generated graphic Charizards.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
this thing is
finally
definitely a
finally
D-tier
they made
card.
they made a Pokemon card with some skill behind the art.
Substance, yeah, D tier.
Wow,
Whoa.
Yeah,
that might be
the hottest take
Yeah.
of the night. This card is not good.
I would do like
See, now, no,
I would put it in like
Java. You said you were saying you're speaking so highly of this card, but now that Gold Star
I would
Charizard's
put it in
lower,
A. I would put it in A.
yeah, that's
A.
what I thought.
That's what.
A.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I don't.
That's
What is
a
going
fire
on?
Zard, man. It's a fire Zard.
Well, I put it down in the D tier, so that can go right in the
That's
middle.
like, yeah, it's like right in the middle.
Good. That's about where it shouldn't be. Needs to go
Blastoise
down.
and Venusaur in Black Borders S tier Charizard is B due to shit pose. How is that a shit pose? It's
Just-
amazing.
Just ignore Mr. B Man down there. We're good.
God.
Mr. B,
Crazy.
man. This one goes so hard. Thank you. The wise brother agreeing.
Whoa.
I appreciate it. More infighting.
Whoa.
All right. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Crazy.
The C tier. Next.
What do you think, Java?
Let me see what's in C tier. Compared to everything else, yeah, I would probably put it at like D plus. It's good. I like it. It's probably my favorite of the two Radiants, but compared to everything else on the list, like,
Yeah,
it's got to go down there.
It's pretty mid. I'll go C. I love it.
What's up, Brad?
Yo, we got Brad Mother G in the house. What is going on, Brad G?
Brad scammed me. Next.
No, Brad scam. Brad made you do a whole bunch of work. And then
Hey, Java, can I ask you a
Opening the
quick
card.
question?
Yeah.
If like one of your like good friends was like working a deal, like would you ever just like swoop in and steal it from him? Just honest question.
I didn't listen.
Not if I knew that they were actually they were dealing on those cards. I think that
Yeah,
would
it's
be kind of
crazy.
sus.
All right, I just wanted to make
I had
sure.
no idea.
Yeah,
I
okay.
had no
now he has
idea those were the cards.
And then like as soon as like it was over, he like came running to me and said, "Look at all these cards I just picked up." It's kind of crazy.
Oh my god, no. I came downstairs and went, "Did you buy cards? Who'd you buy those from?" And I said Brad G. And your
Yo,
face went
PoNGa,
from-
can I get your keys? That's what he
your
said to me.
face
Look at
went
these
from
sick
a-
cards.
Your face went from a smile to resting PoNGa face so
Oh
fast.
man.
What is
Who's-
going on?
whose
All right,
turn?
next person. I think it's
Java.
Java.
We gotta rate
The
some of these
boundaries
kinda
cross one.
quick. All right,
Don't
which
spill
one's
the
that?
The
tea.
one above where you're at.
This one?
That one. The Tokia. It's gonna sound crazy, but Tokia is my favorite illustrator in all of Pokemon.
Yo, this is a hot card.
This goes S tier for me.
I agree. Well, not S tier, but this is definitely an A tier art. I love it. It's unique. You don't see shit like that. Big fan of it. Definitely A tier. What's up, Giovanni's Pikachu? Happy to have you in here.
I think this is a Y tier card for me.
Wow.
What?
I'm just kidding.
God.
I think the uniqueness just has to put it up there, so I'm gonna go A.
So we can put it in between.
Yeah, it just
I know we had to get rid of a lot of Zards, but I'm a little sad that the other Expedition Zard isn't on here because that would be like easy S tier for me.
which one is that?
Like that's one of my favorite Zards ever.
Half the art.
It's
half the
the Elati,
Oh, yeah, that one's fire.
but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't even know if that
Oh
one was
my
on
God.
the list.
Ernie's
Okay.
gonna have a heart attack. The Eladi's not on here. Oh,
All right, pick one, Beerski.
4 position only Zard. Let's
Yikes!
go.
This one is not above this one. That's a major yikes.
That's
Okay,
why I
go
said
ahead.
A. Let's go Charizard base set reprint.
Stormfront.
Oh, the Stormfront.
Yes. Oh,
This picture makes this card look too yellow.
Yeah.
it does.
This is better than the base set Charizard.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
It just is.
Well, that's fine. You're wrong. This is I'm gonna go just in between B and C here. Doesn't do anything for me. Mid card.
I would go B plus because I like that they got Arita back. I like that he did something a little bit different, reimagining the card. It looks really good in Japanese. It's a really nice looking card. So I don't think it's as good as the base sets are for me though. So I would put it like B plus.
This card is fire in person. Nah, Hive Mind. I think the base set Zard looks like Timu Zard compared to this one. I think I put base set in A, so I think I'm gonna put this one in A as well.
So B
I like
plus, C
this
plus,
one.
and A.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So
Where does that
B.
go? Yeah.
So yeah, B.
Look at that. Just like Charizard, a bunch of mid.
Oh my God, there's still so many left. All right, boys, we do need to start.
I know, that's why.
Get rid of all these modern cards.
All right. This is Platinum Arceus, but where do we want to put this one? Derp. Look at him. He's
It's
just a
very
block.
derpy.
He looks like
yeah,
an Among Us character.
Yeah.
I'm not
Can't
having this
even,
conversation.
what?
Or,
Among Us
okay.
character.
Does
That's
anyone
fine.
disagree that it's somewhere down here?
There you go,
Somewhere
Dave.
down there is fine. I would probably put it a little bit higher than that, but that's fine.
It is not on the same level as this one. This one is
Absolutely,
terrible.
it's better
Oh, it's
than that
better.
one.
Oh,
Dude,
that
for
is so.
That's definitely a C plus.
I would have
D.
put it. Yeah, I would have put it D plus, but that's fine.
Okay, it's
We'll
close
put it-
enough. What about this one?
That one can go. I think that one's just a C as well.
Yeah, I don't like it as much as the other one, so I would put it at like D plus. But I know PoNGa likes this one better.
Yeah, I like this one better than the other one, so I'm a B on this one.
So that'd be C.
Yeah.
C plus somewhere in there.
Yeah, somewhere in here. Okay. Let's do some of these rainbows.
Sure.
What about this one? What do you guys think about this one?
See the rainbows where you can't see, like when they're matte like this, they look so bad because there's nothing going on in the
They look
background.
way better in person.
Yeah, so much better in person. So I think rainbows for me can just go C across the board.
You know what? I'm putting this in Y tier.
Oh, I love it.
Why the hell is Brexen on this card at all? Why isn't Delphox on this card? Why did they use the middle evolutions? It doesn't make any sense when there are. No, it should be Charizard, Delphox. What is this Braxton crap? Put it in Y tier. This is Y tier for me. Doesn't make any sense.
Dan has a point.
Where were you? Beerski, where were you?
I said C tier. I said all rainbows C.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it. I'm probably around like D or C. So, all right. What about this one?
I like this one better.
Yeah, C tier.
I think I like the full art of this one better.
Yeah, I agree.
You guys around the same range for the other rainbow?
Yeah, I think C is.
Yeah, I would put it above the other one. So like C.
Oh, C? You want it that high?
C or.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, that works.
There you go. Braxton was one of the most popular Pokemon in Japan at the time.
Who cares about Japan?
How do you not know that, Jumbo?
Yeah, I'm not. He said it.
Rainbow is whatever.
Delphox. Why did they use Piplup instead? Well, they like Piplup a lot, dude. That's true.
All right.
It's just weird. They've always, I felt like, used the final evolution, and then
I love this Charizard.
I like this Charizard a lot as well.
Big time. It's an A tier art for me. Big fan of this Charizard art.
Yeah, I would say A probably as well.
What's this? Tag Volt, right?
Tag Bolt. Yeah.
Yeah, Tag Volt.
Yeah, I think it's around there as well.
Or is it Team Up in English?
Yeah. I think so.
And it comes in the theme deck with the cracked ice. PoNGa had one of those this weekend.
Oh yeah, it is right there. Is that the same one? I don't know. It might be. What about this one?
Braxton is in the anime, bro. Didn't you all see the leaks?
No.
We could talk about that in a bit.
Yeah, I heard about some of this disturbing shit. I don't know what is going on. Pokemon
about to get NC-17 up in here.
Yeah.
I'll drop out for that one. You guys can talk about that.
Let's see. Mega Charizard EX. I actually like this card. I'm gonna put this in B.
C.
I was thinking, God, I hate the gold star being right there.
Yeah, now you're good.
I was thinking B. So
Yikes.
I guess C plus.
Man, could you imagine ranking this and the gold star in the same?
You're right. That one's better than the gold star. So, um,
Oh, we got. You didn't delete that one out of there, PoNGa.
which one?
That one right there.
Take the Tag bolt.
No,
Above.
this is
That one.
Yeah, that one's there.
Put that in A on the end.
Oh yeah. What is this? Plasma Storm?
Yep.
I want to like this card, I think.
I want to like it too, but I just don't.
This card is so nice in person. With the
Yeah, see,
fire
that's-
symbol behind the
yeah.
description.
Yeah, I do like it in person. That's the problem. I don't know where I want to put it. I can't speak yet.
I would put
I'll
this.
put this in B.
This would go probably A for me. I like this one.
That makes my job a lot easier because I was probably around the B to A range for sure. So that makes it really easy to put it in there. I want to like it so much more, I think. But okay, which one do you guys want to do next? There's so many Charizard cards, man.
Do the Delta Species one. Top
one?
right. This is an S tier card for me.
Yeah, it's also an S tier card for me.
This one's fire. Well, lightning.
Is it though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I like this card. I agree with you. It's definitely, if it's not S tier, it's definitely up there. I agree.
Beerski, I might dislike you more than PoNGa right now.
I will say I still like the Crystal and the other one. We have an S tier better than that one though.
Yeah, I would agree.
151 Charizard.
Ooh.
This card
To the
card's
moon?
going, yeah. You know what's
to the
funny is
moon,
let me before you rate it, right? What we hated about the other cards, like that derpy, blocky Charizard, that's exactly what he is here. So go ahead.
Yeah, I don't like this card. I've never liked this card. I don't care that this card is what 240 raw right now or 220 raw right now. Like this is just like a C tier card for me.
I really like everything going on in the card except for Charizard, which really sucks. So
Yeah.
I would probably be around the same, like C tier, somewhere down there.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just like the background of the card so much. It makes it hard putting it that low.
Bingo. Charmander is a better card.
I don't know if I like that take. I think I'm at like C plus.
So C.
No. See, it can't be lower than this card. It just can't.
Yeah, it can, because that card's better looking.
Yikes. That's a major yikes. So where are we putting it? I'm sorry. I put it in C+.
I think we said C,
Ew.
and you said C plus, so somewhere in the C range.
Yikes, that's gonna get us canceled. Okay. What about this one?
I think this one's badass.
Yeah,
I like this one.
I feel like a lot of people when this was released, they like said this was the worst.
This is the best of the three, in my opinion.
I think it might be.
It's badass.
It's like now I could see if people don't like VMAXs, but I think VMAXs are actually going to age pretty well.
Yeah, this has a Godzilla vibe to it.
Yeah, it does look fake. That's how cool it looks. I don't know. I don't think. Go ahead.
I'd probably be like B plus range.
Yeah, I'm probably in that range as well. I was just about to say I don't think I like it as much as a lot of the S and A tier ones for sure, but I'm probably around there as well.
C.
Yikes.
So in B, somewhere between B and C. That's fine. That works.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. Okay.
It's got Charizard with a hat.
Which one?
There's two of them.
The right one.
The shiny one?
Yeah. Card looks better in person. It kind of is very busy here and difficult to make out.
The texture in Japanese is wild.
Yeah, it's freaking wild, dude. I graded one in a 10, PSA 10. I like the card. But again, compared to some of these others, I think I'll put this one B. I actually do like this card a lot. It's pretty in person. B.
I just traded for this card in a PSA 10.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd probably be about that B range. I think it looks really cool though. I like how he looks like he's all crystallized. I think that looks it's unique. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd
Oh,
probably be
man.
like B plus for me
Yeah, I'm
somewhere in
probably
there.
yeah. I think we're all aligned there.
Listen, I can forgive all the other Zard tiers. I can just put the gold star in S tier. I can't get past it.
I mean, it just makes sense. Like you have Zard in your name, you have a Zard in your profile picture, and you think the gold star is S tier. It just everything just aligns and makes total sense with you.
It's basically
right.
me.
Yeah,
Let's-
well,
let's
It's not
tear
my
through
name.
A few more
It's
of
in
these.
my-
It's already
In my picture.
8:06.
let's do both the level X's.
All right.
What do you guys think about this one? Actually, let's just do this.
I think I like
Perfect.
I think we were talking about this a little bit before we started. I think I like the one on the right better.
I like the one on the right better too.
I think I like the one on the right better as well, but I actually don't hate either of them.
No, I don't dislike either. The one on the right is English only, though, I think. So I haven't seen it in a lot.
Wait, is the one on the right the promo?
I think it is, yeah.
It is Black Star.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, promo though. It's in the corner. What do you guys want to do with these?
I like these. I think these are solid. Like, well, the middle of the road cards. I think compared to some of the other stuff, I'm cool in like C plus area.
I would be around there probably for the one on the left, and then the one on the right. I'd be like B plus A range, somewhere in there.
I think I agree with Java.
I like that too. I'll go with Java on that.
Wow. So this one we said C plus. Oh, these cards are too big. On this one we said what?
We're almost there.
Did you say B plus for this one?
Yeah, B plus A, somewhere in there.
I gotta make some of these smaller, maybe. We'll see. What about this one? The promo from Champions Path.
It's an iconic card. I think Beerski said it's like the most graded Pokemon card ever, or was at some point.
Most graded, yeah.
But in terms of artworks, I'd probably be like C.
Yeah, I was just about to
say
in
there.
Just go ahead and say it. It's C tier.
It's a C tier.
Hey.
What?
So I'm gonna throw it out there. I think I say it every time there's a card with a full art with a pink background. I really like the cards that have pink backgrounds.
Yeah.
I think they pop really well. Like the Charizard from the Pikachu from Vivid Voltage is like one of my favorite full arts because of that.
Well, that's sad. I love that card, especially the shiny. All right, so let's do the shiny.
Yeah, let's just knock this one out.
Yeah,
I like the shiny a little bit better.
Yeah, to go C plus.
I know that you like the pink background.
No, I like this card better than the full art.
Do you?
Okay. Yeah.
It looks really good with the silver border too. Like in person, it pops.
I'd be C plus.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I'm probably around that B range, so that's pretty close. I was gonna say I think I might like this the most out of all the shiny Charizards, but I think I like the Hidden Fates one better.
I like the Gold Star better.
The Gold Star one's so mid though, so I don't know about that. How do you guys feel about this card?
I love this card.
It's a cool card for sure.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I put it on the same level as the other Charizard with the Sleepy Charizard.
You know what I think? You know what I think? It's right here.
B plus.
Yeah, B plus.
You know what I hate that happened with this card is like if the Charizard UPC never came out and there weren't so many alt art Charizards, I feel like this one would have like a better reputation, kind of. Like I feel like it gets kind of drowned out from the other ones because there are so many good Charizard alt arts at this point.
There were a lot that came out like right at the same time.
Because like I remember when this card leaked, and that's probably part of the reason why this card is a little cheaper compared to some of the higher tier alt arts. But I mean, he's battling Venusaur. like for all the reasons why we like this one, like this one is very similar, just like a
Yeah.
different angle. I almost wish this was like a Venusaur card because you're looking at Venusaur.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say
where
like B
went.
plus.
Yeah, I'm probably around there as well.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Beerski,
B
yeah,
plus.
okay.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot.
Let's do Dark Charizard next.
Oh,
I can only see his back, guys.
Yeah, but he's side eyeing you. That's what makes it better.
and he's got the shadow. Because he's
This
dark.
might be the worst WotC Charizard art.
You like this one worse than the Blaine's one?
I think
Yeah,
I like
Blaine's
the Blaine.
Charizard's pretty. Blaine's Charizard looked like he was hanging out with people in the bathroom.
Blaine's,
in a club.
Blaine's Charizard.
I mean, it's pretty brick, bro. Like, I don't know. This is like a C plus card for me, also.
I would probably be up near A. If it was Dark Charmeleon, it would be like S plus plus tier.
Yeah, Dark Charmeleon's better.
But yeah, I do like this one.
I think I'm like B-ish tier on it.
Okay.
So I think that probably averages out around B.
Yeah. All right.
Oh no. Stop putting ones in B. We have no more room.
Okay.
Let's just do this one.
There aren't a whole lot of S's left. This one is it's derpy. It's a bit derpy.
It's another derp Charizard.
Pretty derpy.
I'm in the C plus range for this one as well.
Can I ask a question? What makes it derpy?
Just kind of the like. He doesn't look intimidating at all. Like, I don't know if it's his expression or anything. He's supposed to be attacking, but he just looks like. Like
I like this one better than Dark
Got those
Charizard.
little alligator arms too.
But that's how his arms are.
I'm just saying. Here they look really alligatory.
I mean, like, look at this card. Look at the alligator. I mean, it's just like
look at the alligator.
The worst
I'm just
offender
saying
for
it
the
now, PoNGa. I
the
don't know
worst
which one
offender
to
for
say,
the
dude.
alligator arms is the EX.
this is a B plus for me. I like it better. I can't have it below Dark Charizard. This is a better card.
The Dark Charizard is a better card than
I mean,
this
I'm
is definitely
down
like
in
like C plus.
Yeah, I'm down in like D plus
or D plus. I'm sorry, D plus. I'm in D plus with you.
So it'd be like C, I guess.
Looks like Beerski reaching for a towel, getting out of the shower. We got Basic Trainer in the house. What's up, Basic? Happy to see you in here. Do pig now. Thanks, Ray. Yeah.
I like this one, but I don't like it as much as the Igawa one, the shiny one at all. It's fine. It would be like C tier.
Yeah, I'm going C as well.
I'm like C plus, so close enough.
The texture's great, but it's just kind of all right.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, let's get rid of this one. We talking about derpy. Look how derpy Mewtwo looks.
Dude, forget Mewtwo. Hold on. The best part of this card is the little ground glizzy.
He's charging up a Kamehameha.
Yeah, dude. This card's hot.
This is a Dragon Ball. You know what this card looks like? It looks like a Dragon Ball card with how busy it is. I'll just throw it out there.
There's just it's a lot of action.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like it personally.
I do too.
I like how colorful it is. Like there's a lot of contrasting colors with the background, the water, Mewtwo, Charizard, the rock.
The more you look at it, the more little things you find too, like different Pokemon in the background. And I like this one. I would be like A probably with Beerski. B plus.
Yeah, I'm probably around there as well, which is funny because I think we said that the VMAX was the best one, and then we're putting the V Star above it.
The better card.
I blame Beerski.
You have no credibility when it comes to tier list, so stop it.
I have all the credibility when it comes to tier list. I am Vibe. You guys talking about ranking stuff on Vibe. I am the fucking Vibe when it comes to ranking these things. Are you kidding me?
Oh no, Breakson's in this artwork.
Yeah, but this one's kind of fire.
It is a nice looking card.
It's a good looking card. but I think this is probably.
It's weird that it's I guess it's a never mind. It's a GX team up card, so it makes sense. Or tag team. I was gonna say it's weird that this is a Charizard card. It should be like a breaks in card, but it's a tag team, so
I don't know where I want to put this.
it wouldn't go super high for me still. It'd be like D plus maybe.
I don't know if I'm that low.
Yeah, I'm sticking it in B. I like it's got good coloring. It's fun.
I think I'd probably be around that as well. But he has it in what, D plus you said, or D?
So
D plus.
So it's probably like
G.
Yeah. Probably
All right,
there.
last three.
Three more. This one's pretty fire.
This one's like, hey, look, we're gonna kill you type of pose. Like, look at them.
Yeah.
Like you want to battle us? That's what they're saying.
Yeah. I like this one. This one would be like A range for me. B plus
like
A range.
I'm like B plus on it.
Yeah, I'm going B with this one.
I don't know. I might be towards A.
I'm definitely toward the A.
You said B, Beerski?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one.
I'm in hell right now. I know I'm stealing it. I'm in hell. This tier list with all these Charizards, I don't think I can handle any more Charizards.
And we cut out so many.
So many of them. We could have ranked for days, bro.
So this card is awesome. Is way better in Japanese. I like this one a lot. I'd probably be like A plus range with this card.
I think this card's better
in Japanese.
I think this card's better when you have like all three of them.
Yeah, I mean the whole range of them is great. I like this card.
Now I'm probably in like the A tier with this one.
I'll go B again. This is just a B for me.
This guy just loves to be different.
Dude, it's B different.
I'm just gonna put it there.
Last
All right,
the last card.
I think Squeak said if this one's not S tier, then he's out. So I don't want to say it. Go ahead. Someone else say it.
It's not.
Where did we put the other one?
Yeah.
So B is where the shining one is.
Yeah, I would probably put this like. Sorry, Squeaks. That's C plus.
Yeah, same.
The shiny one's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mid. I mean, C plus is as mid as it gets.
Yep.
All right. Look at this tier list, ladies and gentlemen.
So
this might be the biggest one we've done and completed.
Only one glaring error, but that's fine.
Okay. So besides that one, so I think these three up here is pretty fair. Let me see if there's one that really stands
S and
out.
A tier. I wish that the gold star was higher, but that's really the only one that I would complain about.
Yeah, it's still decently high. I think it's pretty fair though. I mean, everyone's gonna have their preference, obviously. Like I think you can make arguments on like some of the tag teams being up a little higher just because they're tag teams. I think some people might argue the 151 Charizard might be a little higher, but I think it's pretty fair.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty fair list as well. One of our better ones, like, objectively.
I don't know if I like this one up here above like this tier, but
that's a personal bias for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was agreeing with Java there. But that's our tier list for Charizards, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here for this. This was a big one.
Thank you for entertaining me.
Sorry, I feel like I was trying to rush us, but
no, you're good. It was so much.
No, we needed to because we could have finished on this. We still have 40 minutes left, so we are going to hop right into now. We are going to go to hot takes, and I think we're going to finish the show off with just talking about Colllect-A-Con. If we do, who's that Pokemon? We do. If we don't, I don't think that's that big of a deal for tonight, especially.
We could do a couple. It'll take like 2 minutes.
All right, perfect. So hot takes. I'm going to start. If you were in Dan's office hours earlier, you probably heard it, but I think the GameStop PSA marriage is doomed to fail. I work for GameStop. They're a chameleon. they're going to change with the times and do what's best for their business. But also, everyone seems to forget that literally a year and a half ago to 2 years, they were like dying as a company. They switched from video games to pop culture. There's more Funko Pops and GameStops than there were video games at some points. I don't know. I just don't like it. Obviously, it's going to bring in more people to the hobby, which I do agree with and I do like, but I just don't think GameStop is where PSA should put their money, or vice versa. I don't know who did it. I just don't like GameStop being the like middleman there. I just don't like it. I don't understand why that is. I get they've been building up with it, with taking the PSA cards in for, trade and stuff and whatnot, whatever they're doing. But I just think that it's not going to be for me.
I guess like what would classify it as failing, right? Because like
I think within 1 year they will not be doing it anymore.
Yeah, but like
because they're literally leaning their whole business into graded cards right now. This seems like what they're doing.
I don't.
So I think it's an overcorrection.
I don't think I mind
do it before. I've worked with them. Like I know it. Like it's what they do. They try and overcorrect, and I think they've overcorrected a few times in their history, and it's not been good for them. They constantly are changing ownership. It's GameStop. I don't know.
It's kind of like no risk to them, though, right? Like they're just shipping cards and making money out of it. So why not do it, right? Like they sell Pokemon cards, they'll grade them. Like PSA is still inputting them all. I watched like part of Leonhardt's video. Like they won't even handle them until they're like card savored and stuff. So
this podcast is the joke.
why are you watching podcasts? Go develop MetaZoo.
Listen to your audience, Mr. Product Developer.
Squeaks. I'm a OG MetaZoo guy. I remember when you were screaming on video about MetaZoo and how terrible the mechanics of the game were. I remember those times. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're wrong saying it might be done in a year, but I don't know them stopping doing it because it's not profitable anymore is really a fail. I think a fail would be like if they were handling the cards, inputting them wrong, like accepting a ton of fake cards, all this kind of stuff.
But I feel like you're opening it up for that. Everything before this was,
but it's all on PSA, right? But it's all on PSA. It's all on PSA. GameStop does nothing. They literally just ship them to PSA.
Ship them out.
So if you want to,
pre-grade them, they don't do anything.
That's where I think it would have got real messy, is if GameStop was handling cards, verifying them, like all that stuff, but they're not. So
I think for a lot of people, it's going to be a one-time and done.
Yeah.
People are going to send stuff. They think they're going to get 10s. They're going to get 9s. They're going to sell them back to GameStop for 50% of the amount that they sent them off for. And then they're never going to do it again. Because most people, like 99% of people, have no idea how to grade, how to pre-grade, how to do any of that stuff. They're just going to send them off. They're going to get them back. They're going to put $20 into the card. They're going to sell it to GameStop for $8 and be like, wow, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, but I think that's like their goal. Like they're not trying to get us to grade with them, right? They just want the one-offs because it's absolute zero risk to them and zero kind of. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe PSA requires some sort of volume and it fails that way. Who knows? But yeah,
I feel like this could take GameStop down too if they're not careful. I don't know. I just feel like they are they're super leaning into something, dude.
They have to though.
No, I know they have to. They're almost there. That's what I mean. Like that's what I'm saying.
All those retail stores. Like look at like Best Buy. Like, I mean, it's not the same store as it used to be, right?
Thank you very much, Zach. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Zach.
Oh, and speaking of, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. Bell notifications, all that stuff. We really appreciate it.
We had 1,600 views
and we gained 4 subscribers, guys. So, like, please, if you're watching it and you enjoy it and you want to keep watching it, please hit the like button and subscribe.
That's how it be.
We would greatly appreciate it. I can't wait to try and peel my big ass GameStop sticker off my slabs. Yeah, man. All right. So, PoNGa, hot take.
No, go Java.
Hot take.
I'm still determining what I want to do.
All right, guys. I feel slighted by our tier list, so my hot take is I did write this up before we did the tier list. I didn't just make it up. So my hot take is, despite the amazing artwork coming out in modern sets, gold stars and crystals are still the best looking cards in the hobby.
I don't think I hate the crystal part.
Yeah, I like the crystal part.
They just
PoNGa does not like gold stars.
to get one in hand, and it's like something else. It's not. It's like otherworldly. It's not this modern thing where there's 17,000 PSA 10s.
So
It's
you like the
these-
rarity of them, right?
but I
no
like
one
the
has
artwork
them.
though too. Like the look and the the E series look of the crystals is great. I think most of the crystal artworks are fantastic, and then I think most of the crystals are great, or gold stars are great too. I just think they look awesome. There's something different about holding one versus holding some of these modern cards.
I mean, it's definitely a piece of Pokemon history. Like I like when we're rating those art like Charizard cards, like that's based on art. Like if you're going based on merit, the Gold Star Charizard is going to be so much higher. Like if that's where we're like we're basing on stuff on vibes and how you like it. Like the Gold Star Charizard is S tier when it comes to historical value in the hobby and what it is and like all of that. So that's I agree with that. Definitely. Java, where do you rank pork in relation to
Answer verbally.
Verbally.
Yeah, you can answer verbally. Also, Zach is the great man of the week. We're stealing this from the Spicy Boys. Great man of the week, Zach Claudas. I'm gonna murder your last name, but thank you for being here, man.
No, Java.
Beerski just gave an S tier.
Java, I like that take. I mean, you're not wrong. Like when you hold one of those cards, it just feels different. I know selling the Gold Star Mudkip this weekend. It was my wife's childhood card, but it's like it feels different when you hold that kind of card. I agree. I mean, I like that take. Even though I don't think Gold Stars are my favorite art. I mean, I still like them. It's not like I don't like them. All right. I want to say this just to make Java mad. I think newer generation Pokemon have better designs than Gen 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I've never made that argument.
Cycles are.
I know. I'm not. I want to throw it out there.
I think all generations have good and bad art.
Bingo.
Yeah, but it's like I feel like too many people are like they like point out like cleft key or something like, oh, it's just keys, and it's like go look at Gen 1. Like Ekans is just a snake. Like
my only argument with this argument
Voltorb's just a Pokeball. Like
is that you would hope that a company would not keep the status quo and that they would improve over time. But the fact that there are like those Pokemon in every generation and people, lots of people, I won't say the majority of people, tend to not really enjoy those designs, you would think that they would maybe move away from that, maybe try something different, maybe, something. Instead, we just keep getting all these inanimate objects and I saw someone in Discord was like, oh, well, the inanimate objects are actually taken by the souls of different Pokemon and then they become alive. And you just have to do gymnastics to like make these things make sense in your brain instead of just saying that, I wish we should improve from this. There's a lot more animals in the animal kingdom that we can make Pokemon out of.
The plankton Pokemon.
Can we ban Zardlurking? Like, I'm actually not trolling. Can we ban him?
No.
Gen 1, skip Gen 2. No, skip Gen 2. Gen 2 is better than Gen 1. So,
by the way, it's snake backwards. For fuck's sakes, Ray.
All right. If I'm being serious, though, I think Totodile is the best starter in Pokemon. That's my hot take. All right, let's move on.
Bad take, but Squirtle's better.
Okay, well that's just stupid.
Well, you're wrong. You're wrong and stupid.
Squirtle's the worst Gen 1 starter, but let's keep going.
Okay. The worst Gen 1 starter?
Bulbasaur.
Nah, Bulbasaur's my dude.
Bro. Oh, yeah, you would like that.
Nah,
I'm all set on PoNGa tonight. Squeaks, I'm all set on PoNGa tonight, too. He's now talking some cat.
I'm honestly just trolling. I'm just trolling.
Yeah.
But I put Totodile as my favorite.
Trolling.
No, Totodile is my favorite starter.
Dude's losing control. Yeah. Absolutely.
We need to get views somehow. So I have to.
Well, that was our hot takes for tonight. There were two good hot takes and whatever PoNGa just said. On to the next one. All right, we're gonna.
I think the cryptids have better designs than Pokemon. That's my hot take for MetaZoo. The cryptids.
PoNGa now has 2 hot takes, trying to supersede his old
like
hot
4.
take
That's like 4.
with more dust.
He's just pandering to to Squeak some more.
Yeah.
I would like to know, and I know that obviously Squeaks isn't on the podcast, but maybe tonight, maybe if it comes up,
I'd be very happy.
Squeaks, I would love to know your thoughts on Cryptid Camp and how you feel
What did I do with those packs?
may coincide or have start some issues with the current MetaZoo future, because I know we all got packs this weekend. They were very reminiscent of MetaZoo, so yeah.
Oh man, glad I'm not the only one, Squeaks. All right, so collect.
Come on. Usually I'm not that trolly with hot takes, so relax. We're good.
PoNGa's feeling the heat right
now. We all need to troll little.
So I think I can go and say this, and this was the best Colllect-A-Con experience I've had. There was just something special about this one. I think maybe getting there on Wednesday, although the Jersey Colllect-A-Con experience was very good too. And everything that happened with,
what did you guys do on Wednesday and Thursday? I kept hearing stories about
Jersey was better.
Benji throwing up in the back of a boat and people needing to clean up after him.
Oh, no, that's a lie. So there was old. I'm not going to say who was fibbing and exaggerating a little bit. Benji was good, kind of, sort of. I will say Benji is an absolute beast. Never expected that from him.
I've seen him do it multiple times now.
My man was humming. So good for Benji. Oh my God, I was promised, Squeaks. We got a wild Dan Catch 'em All Collectibles in the house. What's going on, Dan? Yeah. Benji was an absolute menace. He sure was, dude. Like, Benji is low-key one of the funniest dudes in the hobby. He's quick-witted and everything, and he was wilding out on Wednesday or on Thursday. For sure, having a good time. Wednesday, we went to Fogo. I got picked up at the airport by PoNGa. I rolled in around, I don't know, flight was that. So we got to Nick, Old School Pokemon's house around 2:00. It was me, PoNGa, Nick, Walrus, Chef. I think Grimer was there as well, and Brad G Cards. We had a good time. I had a hot dog, Chicago hot dog from where again?
Portillo's, but those are
overrated. Not that great, but that's fine.
If you go to Portillo's and get a hot dog, you just don't know how to order.
The best chocolate cake in the world, Portillo's.
Yes. Yeah,
I didn't have that. PoNGa does not, in fact, drive a Subaru, but I can see where you would think so.
No, absolutely not. I would rather drive a
absolutely not. Got back to we went to Fogo, Brazilian Steakhouse. First time experiencing that. Delicious. Brad G talked a ton of shit about how much meat he was going to eat. He had about half of a sausage. Whatever I had, I gave to Brad on this trip. So yeah, he couldn't eat, and I was eating like a champion.
I got scammed at that place. Like everyone turned to red, and I was still green, and they just didn't bring me anymore. It was kind of wild.
Bring you any meat, so we got there right away. Never go to Portillo's. Face smack.
I mean, that's just an idiotic statement, but go ahead.
Thursday we went back into the city. So we went back to PoNGa's house Wednesday night. I met PoNGa's wife in person for the first time.
That's Cap also, but go ahead.
But I don't remember meeting her in Charlotte, so shame on me.
Yeah, you were talking to her for like 30 minutes in Charlotte, but go ahead.
No, I wasn't. Oh, dude, I was so home. Was that Friday night?
That was at that one bar. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense then, because I was really drunk that night. That was at the.
We left pretty early that night though, so it was probably before you were drunk.
Oh, what a jerk! Well, now I feel like a real schmuck.
I mean,
yeah, I felt like a schmuck the other day when she said it too. But I'll keep saying this is the first time I met her in person. It was nice chatting with her. PoNGa's house is beautiful. His cats are awesome. He's got a cool dog. Hung out there, and then we went to the next day we went back to Nick's house, and then we were in the city. We went to a cool bar called The Monk. This is where I Yeah, I didn't meet your wife, did I? See, yeah,
Dan,
Dan.
we vended next to each other in Charlotte, and she was literally sitting next to you.
Dude, it's the. Listen, I'm not gonna blame it on the beer, but
No,
it's
she
the
wasn't
beer.
there the whole time,
Jesus
but like,
Christ, Dan. Hello. Oh my God, I love it. It's so good. So we went to the city on Thursday, had a great time, went to the bar. Benji was slugging IPAs. I was slugging IPAs, ate some wings. Then we made the mistake of going to a Margaritaville and having absolutely foul margaritas,
yeah,
20-ounce margaritas. We all went for it. It was pretty bad.
the first one was okay. The second one was a little worse. The
Yeah.
third one was like dump it on the ground. It was we got Dan to drink some margaritas, which was electric. That was awesome.
It was electric. We went on the boat, had a little boat tour, Skyline boat tour, which was awesome, where the aforementioned puking may or may not have happened, and some things
all over the floor.
Absolutely were exaggerated by a certain person with G in the end of their name, but that's okay. And then yeah, dude, just had a fun rest of the night. Dan and I and Old School Pokemon ended up at the casino with the group, and then the group left, and it was just kind of Dan and I at the casino.
Wait, let me correct you. You guys went to the casino and abandoned us.
We didn't abandon you. We sat down at a blackjack table, and we're having a great time playing blackjack. Had so much fun. Yeah, dude, the whole trip was wild. So they went back to the Airbnb. I ended up being very, very drunk that night. I stayed at Trackstar Aaron's hotel that night. Woke up in the middle of the night, had no clue where I was. Showered, got in the so the next morning after the shower, I got into a Uber. Sweated the entire time in the back of the Uber. Almost threw up in this gentleman's Uber. It was a Mercedes-Benz. Got to the Airbnb, laid down on one of the bunk beds for 3 seconds, got up and booted pretty violently. Came out, felt a little better, but yeah, that was the first time I booted at a Colllect-A-Con, so go me. So yeah, Thursday was rough, but like a fantastic day all the way around. Damn, the two Bigfoots went full hyena. Yeah, and Nick Old School Pokemon. We had Nick there too. The worst. Too many people. I'm a cornfield kind of guy. Yeah, you just wave and say hi to everyone. Dude, so like don't blame me. In Charlotte, everything was so crazy. I was meeting so many people. It was so hard to keep everything straight. Plus, I thought PoNGa hated me, so I don't know.
I get that a lot.
Yeah. So how was your Friday, Java?
Oh, it was good. Flew in like midday, like noon. Had to grab passes because I was a section leader person, so I went straight to the venue after I dropped stuff off, grabbed all the passes, and then I met you guys. Well, you guys weren't at the Airbnb yet, but I went out to the Airbnb. We had like 40 people there that night or something ridiculous. Pizza and wings and all sorts of, fun stuff. We were all just hanging out. You guys showed up. And then I went back with you guys to the hotel, helped you guys, check in and everything.
Yeah.
And played a lot of pool that night. Ate a lot of pizza. Super happy that I was able to have the Chicago tavern style because I cannot get that here. And it was great. Really love that stuff. So, yeah, Friday was awesome. Friday was sick.
The Airbnb party was lit.
Yeah,
there was a lot of homies there.
Yeah, I
lots
just wish
of good conversations.
I wish I was drinking there. Like, I didn't get to drink at all this week, besides Thursday, which was kind of upsetting. Normally, I don't drive with Colllect-A-Cons because they're not local. So, but yeah, that party would have been a little more fun if I was having some IPAs or something. But it was a good time for sure. We were chilling in the basement, screaming at each other. I found out apparently that YouTube views don't matter, which is kind of funny. But yeah.
Mason wasn't the only one that threw up last week, and I got you, Mason. Don't you worry. You were not the only one. There was quite a few of us. Let's see. Why are you outing yourself? I was too high on life to remember any of it. Friday at the Airbnb was awesome. Definitely. Yeah, great time. Like I said, there was probably had to have been 25 to 30 people at the Airbnb at one point. Had a great time, and then Collecticon proper happened on Saturday. Yeah, how was
So
your guys' Saturday?
you were sourcing, which
I was sourcing.
us two
So
were
wait.
vending.
Beerski helped me set my table up, which was really, really nice. So it was the first time I had a whole bunch of sealed stuff. So I had like a bunch of ETBs, collection boxes, ultra premium collections, that kind of stuff. And it was also the first time I had multiple tables. So I paid for 2 tables, but I really had like 2.5 tables, which was kind of nice. But yeah, so beginning of the morning, you helped me set that up.
Yeah.
And then he went and sourced like a madman, propelling shining cards and collectibles to the moon, basically, with what you sourced. So it was I'm sure you'll talk about it, but it was a pretty wild day for you that Saturday.
Absolutely. I guess I'll get into it. I like how he just goes.
It's the first time. It's the first time he actually sourced because it wasn't on his dime. Basically, that's what it was.
Listen, when it comes to me, I'm at Collecticon. I'm there to have a good time. I'm doing my thing. I purposely didn't get too tipsy Friday night so I could be sharp Saturday. Obviously, I'm working with Ray, Shining Cards and Collectibles. Let's shout him out again. Go check out Bonanza Dan tonight on Whatnot, Shining Cards and Collectibles. I should probably turn the stream off now. Don't turn the stream off now. Everything's good. Catch Them All Collectibles. Yeah, please check out Catch Them All Collectibles LLC and incorporated on Fanatics Live, please. PK, PoNGa, and Dan.
PK's live right now. I'll be live tomorrow.
Yeah,
Pokey Chef on eBay Live Saturday night.
Yep, Pokey Chef on eBay Live Saturday night. You're looking at his main sourcer right now, JavaAkuma. Very good. So everyone's dipping their fingers and toes into the PoNGa's feed. Let's see. Dipping their fingers and toes into everything stream-wise, which is pretty awesome. But I went around and did a little sourcing. I think I met the most unpleasant person in the Pokemon hobby ever at this Collecticon. I was walking around with Chef, tried striking up a conversation with this gentleman.
Did his name start with Sky and end with?
No, I don't know who it was. This dude kind of had like this top knot thing going on.
That guy needs to be canceled.
Dude, he was just very like, we were trying to talk to him. He was just shoving food in his mouth. He grunted at us at one point, and then Chef asked him what percentage he would take on stuff, and the dude literally just like didn't say anything, looked down, just pointed at the sticker price. So I walked away from that. That was a pretty bad loss right away. But then picked some pretty good stuff up from Professor Birch. Mertz Collectibles was in town. Picked some stuff up for Mertz. Grimer sold me an awesome binder of great streaming material, auction material. And then I was kind of like floating around. I was talking with Chef a little bit. Came back to the like homie table area, and in the green shizzes section, there was these 3 binders of just absolute fire. Diamond and Pearl, Black and White, and XY era Japanese cards. Just like
I wish I would have seen those.
Java. I still don't like. I was looking through it and just going like, what? And just like every page, it was just heat on every page. So I asked the guy, shout out to Cash'em Collectibles, or Cash'em All Collectibles on Instagram.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, he sells everything way too cheap. If it's the same guy on eBay, he prices everything so cheap.
Well, the dude priced it great. And then I asked him, I said, listen, will you take 75% if I buy a shit ton from you? And he said 80%. And then I started looking through more of it. And then I just looked, I was like, listen, I want to buy all 3 of these binders. He said, okay. I was like, well, you do 75% on that cash. And then Chef was there, and Chef was like, say cash. And I said cash. And the guy's like, eyes lit up. 75% was it. So I went to lunch with a bunch of guys. And then he did the whole deal, texted me the number. And then when I came back, well, where goes that source? No, that's all right. Just shouting the guy out. Don't leak. Yeah, Java, don't leak the plug.
I mean, like, the stuff you got out of there like, yeah, you could probably get it cheaper from Japan, but like the amount of time it would take you to find all those
I
cards.
know, dude. It just hollows, like just hollows.
You just
Full
can't
like,
find that stuff minty like that.
and it's minty. Like I would look through maybe 100 cards just like once we were pulling everything out after I checked the few that I looked at, and
Yeah, he buys and sells like everything that I do. Because whenever
Dude.
I'm comping, like he is like 30% lower than any other like
yeah,
low
the
list on
quantity of
eBay.
juice per second was very
Yeah.
high, dude. It was so much juice in that binder. I Hive Mind helped me break it down. I had to take everything out of the binder and put it just in like boxes. Everything was in
That's
top
awesome.
loaders, but it was just like I was just pulling cards out and handing them to him. Like, look at this, look at this. Like out of the 100 cards I looked at, I think I found one that had a little bit of like whitening on the edge, maybe a ding, but like one card. So yeah, Ray's going to do very well in that collection buy. I think that was the biggest single collection buy I've made in my time in this hobby. So I'm feeling very happy about that. It's going to do very well for the streams, and there's definitely a ton of gradable in it. At least $30 in top loaders. Yeah, dude, there's so much top loaders going on there. So, yeah, that was the best experience I had. Buying at a Colllect-A-Con, and yeah, just excited to receive the package tomorrow. PoNGa was nice enough to ship it to me because it was just too much to bring home. So I should be getting that tomorrow, and I am excited about it.
Do you see how he did that? He just said I was kind of to ship it. It took me like an hour and a half to package those cards, by the way.
You see how he did that? Well, listen, thank you so much. I appreciate you for doing it. You are my bestie, and I appreciate you doing what besties do for besties. I don't know what you want me to say,
Oh,
PoNGa.
that's all I wanted though. Like I just wanted to. No, I think
What's up, son of a
Saturday.
merc?
I think Saturday was the best day I've ever had at Colllect-A-Con. My Saturday sales exceeded my total sales from any Colllect-A-Con I've gone to except one. I sold more Saturday than I did combining Orlando and Jersey.
Good Dan. Who's bestie?
Dan wants to be loved so bad by everyone. But yeah, I Sealed
He
was
needs words of affirmation.
Sealed was absolutely printing at this show. I brought ETBs that I've had low list for a year, and they just instantly get snapped in person, which was awesome. I brought like 151 Pokemon Center ETBs. Those flew. Booster bundles flew. I still think slabs are absolutely dead in person. I don't care what anyone says. But it's been 4 shows in a row that I'm beating eBay price on all my slabs, and I don't sell any of them. Like I'm talking like EV Heroes PSA 10s, low list, and below all recent auction and buy it nows, and they don't sell. Maybe it's just the Japanese stuff. I don't know. But Java's like, I sold them. But even the slabs I had for Dan didn't really sell either. So. Yeah, but it was overall a good show. I probably could have gone with not going Sunday at all or coming home to get more good stuff. I sold a lot of my really, really popular stuff Saturday, but yeah, good show overall. I don't know that I'll ever vend a Colllect-A-Con ever again if it's not local. Just because I can see how much more worth the time it is. When I don't have my 2 best shows are when I sold Sealed. And it wasn't even close.
Dump my slabs to Vortex. Should have dumped your slabs to Shiny Cards and Collectibles.
I'll dump my slabs to you. Once I get rid of these slabs, I'm never carrying another slab ever again.
Wow, listen to that. Best case scenario for slabs is trade in person.
Yeah,
slabs are definitely an eBay game. Unless you get bought, like, it's not the same.
I mean, like I like trades, but like when someone comes with a binder and it's like at some point I want someone to just buy something. Like trades are nice, but like trades take so much time when I have 2.5 tables. Like I was turning down some trades unless they were like no brainers. Like I traded for like a 151 Zapdos and that shiny Charizard, but yeah, I don't know.
PoNGa, let me buy them, and then you stream them and lose me money.
Dan, when you come over next week, I'm going to ask you to take an hour and go shopping. So we'll talk.
Wow, PoNGa never asked me to go shopping.
You didn't even care about my room, so
I did care about
this guy.
your room.
I'm pulling out like stuff he's never seen before. Probably he's like, yeah, it's cool.
Oh my god, not
crazy.
even close.
That's crazy.
Listen to this shit.
Java, how was your show?
Show was good. This is the first show that I had to fly to where I was bringing stuff to sell. I also had 2 tables, so that was an interesting experience. United kind of sucks for carry-ons and stuff.
Yeah.
So I did my best to sneak things on the plane because I was basic economy. So that worked out.
Can I just like interject really quick?
Yeah.
I always fly Southwest or like Delta as my backup, but when I flew to Jersey, it was only American and United. I did so much research, and everyone unanimously says United sucks for carry-ons. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you choose the basic economy, which is the cheapest flight ticket, you don't get a carry-on. You get nothing.
You get a personal item.
Or you have to pay for it, or you just board at zone 3 when you're zone 6 and you don't get charged for it.
I think they're even strict on like sizing too, which is crazy.
Yeah. For my check bag, I actually had to take stuff out when I was checking it there because I was 52 pounds instead of 50. So they were like, can you take 2 pounds out of your bag? And I had to find something in my bag that was 2 pounds, and we got it figured out, but it was definitely annoying.
I mean, Spat had a crotch binder. He had to slip a binder in his pants to get because there was too much weight in his.
I mean, dude, just spend the extra money and go on a real airline. Like that's.
Well, I think that's the only direct, maybe, or else it was like twice as much money or something from Raleigh Airport. But sales were good. First day, like PoNGa said, was awesome. I had a buyout right away for a bunch of raw singles from I think Vortex.
Is that a binder in your pants, or you just happy to see me?
So I went with 6 binders and left with 3. Because Vortex bought 3 binders and then he bought a bunch of singles that I hadn't priced yet. So most of my morning on Saturday was pricing like probably over 100 cards for him to come back and buy. So I think, I don't even know, like a large percentage was that buyout. And then the rest of it was, honestly, I did pretty well with slabs. I would say probably 40% of my sales were slabs.
I'm PoNGa fibbing for real.
And I didn't do any trades. Like Spat probably did super well on trades because I never do trades. I just tell people like, oh, Spat's doing trades, and then they'll walk over and they trade to him. So he probably did really well on trades and stuff. But I don't ever do trades for the same reason. Like they just take too much time. And you have 2 tables. There's 1 person. You have to try and communicate with everybody. If you're sitting there doing a trade for an extended period of time, it just doesn't work.
Oh yeah. Also, I did purchase some Spat as well. Some pretty
scammed
sweet cards
Spat. So,
oh my god, poor Spat.
Spat was a really nice guy. I don't think I'd met him prior to this weekend.
Yeah, Spat's great.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell he's from Jersey for sure.
Jeez, man, the hate here.
No, I love Spat.
Yeah.
He was a cool guy for sure. He's the only person in that whole place that was going to pay me for a Gold Star Mudkip. So,
and then I got back and Dan actually offered me a good percentage on a bunch more of my slabs that didn't sell at the show. So I'm sending some stuff off to him. PoNGa, you'll probably sell them through your stream. But yeah.
Is he using alt prices? If so, don't even come. I don't want you here.
Oh, his prices were very reasonable.
My sticker.
But yeah, definitely quite a few buyouts that, of course, are just like, no, people walking around wanting 70% of like alt prices on slabs. So it's just like, absolutely not. That seems to be a more regular thing. No, like that seems to be like the thing that people are doing for buyouts now is 70% of alt. I did counter a couple times, like, no, I would probably do 85 on these because it was like 151 Charizards or, stuff that is just like water, like super liquid. And they're just like, no, I'll pass. So it's a little crazy. Buyouts on slabs are a little dark right now, but buyouts on raw, if you're not into them for very much money, you can do really well. So I'm glad that I got that buyout early on Saturday.
Yeah, the margins on that like cheaper stuff is pretty wild when you could source them cheap. I mean, it's like you're taking a percentage instead of like 4xing your money, which is kind of wild.
Yeah. Yeah, I sold 2 binders that were, I think I sourced the cards for 30 cents a piece and he paid $1.50 a piece. So it was like
That's
5
hot.
timesing the price of each card. So that was good. I was very happy with that. But yeah, I would say overall sales were better than the ones I've done in the past. Even Charlotte, the local one where I can bring other stuff. Yeah, it was very solid. Very solid.
Yeah, it seemed like a good show. It was busy. There's a lot of people in there.
Even Sunday had a lot of people. Like for a Sunday, I felt like
Started out slow because of the Bears game, I think, and then
Yeah.
it flooded in like around noon.
Yeah, like even though I didn't have like the best sales Sunday, I felt like there was always people around, which was nice to see.
Yeah. Yep.
Right on. Well, I'm glad it was successful for you guys.
But I agree with PoNGa. I don't think I would probably vend shows that are not local. Maybe like a Chicago or a Jersey, just because they have a reputation now of being like really busy shows with like a lot of people. But being able to sell sealed and stuff that's actually gonna move if you have it, I feel like doing local is great. And
Yeah, a lot of my sealed is just like such high margin for me now because
Excuse
of
me.
where I bought it. So it just makes too much sense.
Sunday's so slow until I tried to leave, then everyone wanted to buy as I packed up, thinking they were getting
That's
the
the
deals.
best.
BB, yeah.
That shit always happens.
Java is a pro. That's it, Mason Berry. All right. Well, that was our Chicago Collecticon banter.
I forgot to mention Mason agreed to buy something for me and then never came back. Crazy. Go ahead. Keep going.
Wow. That's
Yikes.
not S tier. That's for sure.
Yikes.
All right. So that was Chicago Collecticon banter. I think I might do like a little recap next week, just on my channel, just not even live, or maybe live for like, dang, left the homie hanging. Yeah, it's pretty rough stuff. Definitely want to try and just fit in.
I asked Mason to name his price on it too, which is even crazier.
Oh, yes, please. Beerski recap. All right. I will put one together next week. I'll go live twice next week. I have Ray Shining Cards and Collectibles next week on It's Bureau Clock. So that should be
definitely a pass. That one's a pass for sure.
That'll be a fun one for sure. And then the week after, or 2 weeks after that, I have number one mod in the game, Drew, coming on to It's Bureau Clock. So very excited to have him on there as well. Yeah, I do. All right.
We got a minute and a half.
Yep. Our final segment for the night. It's the one we all have come to love. It's Who's That Pokemon?
All right.
Let me get this shared. Share screen. Who's that Pokemon? We're going to share this bad boy. All right, Java, you go.
Ferroseed.
That's an easy one.
Dang, Java's right on it.
This is an easy one too.
Oh, this is
Is it me again? Oh no.
Yeah. So when we have a guest, only the guest does it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Pat Rat.
These ones are easy.
Blitzel.
Java's good.
No, these are easy. Oh,
Carvana.
Come on, give him a hard one.
Slowbro.
Bro.
Crush
These are way
it,
too
dude.
easy. Oh
my
God.
Let's go. Oh shit.
This one's
I love it.
Darumaka.
Man, Java's on point.
Oh,
Monferno?
Okay. All right, a couple more because he's just crushing it.
Torterra.
I've known all these too. This is cheating.
Krabby. Ooh. I know it's Spoink, but what does Spoink evolve into? I want to say Oink alone, but I think it's that other stupid pig Pokemon. I know it's wrong, but I'll say Oink alone. Grumpig.
Quack.
Boink-a-doink. This is the last one. It's 8. I gotta go watch Squeaks. Go watch Squeaks.
That's it. We're a Charmander. I did it. I'm so good.
Beerski, you know everything.
Charmander.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you taking your time out of your night to be here. Squeaks and Pokemon Wonder are going live like right now. So please leave this and go watch them. That's going to be a great conversation. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, all that stuff. We want to keep doing this for you, and that helps out a little bit, keeps the motivation going. So we appreciate everyone. Thank you so much, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Special shout out to Java too. Thank you for being here, buddy. Appreciate you guys.
Of course.
Have a good night, everyone.
Thanks,
See ya.
everyone.